Okay. So, hey guys, what's up? We are on the floor today because you might see my microphone is standing on a big ass box. This is my little studio behind me. Very messy, don't mind me. Today I have something huge in my little room thingy, and it's a printer. Give you a little bit of a background. My printer died on me, and I usually print all my merch myself. My prints, my stickers, all that good stuff. And when the printer died, it left me in a little bit of a pinch. So I originally was just taking a break, so to speak, on printing stuff. And then I started going outsourcing a little bit on the little graphic shop that I have here. But I really enjoy printing myself my own stuff. I reached out to Epson, which is a printing company, but I reached out to Epson Portugal, which is where I live, where I'm from. And so they were super kind. Focus. They were super kind, and they sent me this ginormous monster of a printer for 2 months. So this is a Lent printer. They are working with artists this way. They lent the printers to artists. It's quite cool. I like that concept, which is, it's just a bit more ecological because this printer is going to be used not only by me but by other artists, and I quite like that. It's a cool concept. It allows me to use this printer to print a bunch of stock, but also try a really nice quality printer that maybe someday in the future, when I'm super successful artist, I'll maybe get. For now, I have my eye on another printer by Epson, but I'll think about that when the 2 months are over, and I might get that one after. But for now, I'm going to unbox this baby. I only cut open the box. I have not done anything just because I really wanted to share this experience with you guys. And so I'm going to split this journey of a printer by 2 videos with you guys. So you have asked me for a long time to show you how I make prints from my traditional work. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing in the second video. This first video will be me unboxing the printer, setting it up. For the first time, I know absolutely nothing about it. So I guess I'll show you if it's easy to set up and stuff like that. And we'll do a couple of test prints, just because I'm really excited. I am just so excited to try and print this. I have not printed anything at home for a while now, since January. And it's, again, something I really enjoy doing. The whole process of printing and cutting and everything else. So I'll try my best to just open this for a little bit with you guys, but I will need the help of my glamorous assistant, aka my boyfriend. I'm gonna need help setting it up, taking it to the place where it's gonna be, because obviously I have zero space in here. This is a very cluttered room, and this box occupies it 70% of the space. When we put the box here, it's like we can barely walk in here. This is a printer specifically used by artists and photographers. If you are looking for a nice printer, I think this might be it. It's quite an expensive one, so you might have to be in a different position. For example, I would not be able to afford this printer. So it's really cool that I'm able to try it, even if it's just for 2 months. I'm really excited about that. A quick PSA, Epson is not paying me to say anything. They did not ask me to do a YouTube video or anything else. I'm doing the videos just because I enjoy making the videos, and it's content that I kind of wanted to make anyways. So having this possibility is pretty cool. All opinions are my own as usual. This is just some fun time. Hopefully you enjoy this video, even if it's not, at least by its chaotic energy, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. Since it's me, it's gonna happen. Although I do have to be very careful with the printer, since it's not mine, it's borrowed, so I have to be super careful with it. So I guess without further ado, we can start. Let me just finish my smoothie. Like I mentioned, I opened this just because I was so excited, and then I remembered, oh wait, I kind of should do this on camera. So just quickly getting this open, and it's so big. Oh my god. Okay, so starting here we have a box, a spider, and it's actually turned to you, so great. It says here start here, which I imagine it's like papers and stuff, which I will see in a second. Then what is here? It's one of those things where you print CDs, which I don't really think it's a thing anymore, but it's cool that it's there, I guess. I don't really use CDs either way. And oh my god. Okay, here we have the ginormous amount of like inks that this printer uses. So since this printer is so professional, it uses more ink cartridges than I'm used to. For example, it has like light blue, has a crap ton of inks. Light gray, so this is very used for grayscale printing, which doesn't really do anything. So okay, here we have the ink cartridges, which are a ton of them. Oh, it is heavy. Put it to the side. Okay, big event. Let's see, I have not seen this bit. Okay. Help. Okay. This is so freaking big. I really don't know where I'm gonna put this. What are you? Heard of this? This is like their maintenance box. Yeah, it's a maintenance box. It helps to clear out ink, I believe. So yeah, maintenance box here. And paper. Okay, now comes the part that I really need my assistant, so I'm going to stop for a second until he's available, and then we can start getting this ginormous monster from its box and try and find out where I'm going to put it. Oh, look at it! No. Okay. I have my assistant here. Yes, perfect, beautiful hand. We're going to move the printer into this place because it's the only place I have it. And yeah, this is ginormous, so give us a sec. Okay, box, goodbye. Okay, my assistant has left me. It's just me now, and I'm going to try and figure this out. I have here the pamphlet and the stuff I showed you, but for now I guess it's just taking all of this. All of these tapes here, it's full of them. So here I just pretty much just unpack everything. I know I keep forgetting to say, but the model that they sent me, the Epson sent me, is the SureColor SC-P900. This is pretty much a super professional printer that illustrators and photographers use. It was quite intimidating to unpack because I was really scared to mess anything at all. In the end, it was pretty straightforward. I was just so scared to mess it up that I was just too afraid to even touch it in the wrong way. I think I took around 15 minutes to take all of the tape out and all the plastics, especially because I was so afraid to just mess anything at all. Okay, okay, double angles, okay. Alright, so we are in this angle now, and we're going to start putting the cartridges, which there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and it says that we have to shake each ink for 15 seconds within 5 seconds before placing them, which is confusing for some reason. So we're going to start with matte black, and this is the first one. Okay, it was here. All right. So this is the matte black, which goes in there. Telling you not to try and touch this bit. And it's in. To do this more for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times. We are done. This is all of the inks in. It's a heck of a ton of a lot of ink. Next, we download the drivers, and then hopefully we can start testing, setting it up, putting it in my computer, and trying to do a few test prints. So I think I just close this like so, and this. Done. This is a monster of a printer, I have to say. I mean, it's very sleek, I'll give it that, but it's still quite a beast of a printer. It works. Okay. Holy shit, it's working. Okay, press English. Daylight, timing, saving, sure. Date format, we are European, so the normal way. Format 24 hours. It's currently 1650. Okay, I already did that. I already installed the cartridges. So, okay, it is preparing. Okay, now we wait for 15 minutes. I'll see you in a sec. Welcome back. The printer did the setup. It took around half an hour or so because it did this, and I also got the drivers in the meantime, so it took around half an hour. I did a very quick test on just a normal sheet of paper on my art just to see how it worked, and I did the back feeder and it printed beautifully, super quiet, and it looks awesome. So I'm going to try with a nicer photo, a nicer paper that I use for my prints, and we'll see how it goes. So this clip originally had sound, but unfortunately the sound was really unusable because there was so much background noise. So I'm sorry if what I'm saying doesn't really go with the video, but I just had to do a voiceover all over this footage since it was really distracting, all the background. And so here I'm talking about my impressions of the printer and how I'm so happy with how it looks. And in this, I'm showing the sparkle paper. It's not involving the printer, but it's something that I thought would be a nice project to do with the printer. I really wanted to create a sort of special print dedicated to this, so I went full hard with the colors and the digital piece. And I also already printed some traditional artwork, and it can replicate the colors really nicely as well. I will be doing a video, like I said, about turning my traditional art into prints, and I'll be talking about everything there in terms of paper, in terms of settings, in terms of everything else, even cleaning up your work. Here I'm showing that I used a different paper at first, and this is not a print paper, this is a super regular paper, and then this is the paper that I usually use. I'll be talking all about paper on my next video, so don't worry about that. Even though the colors look so nicely on the special printer paper, it still looks really well in the normal paper, but it did absorb the colors a lot more, and the print paper has a special film that allows that the colors sit on top of it rather than being soaked, and that's what makes it so much nicer. This is my first impressions source unboxing of the SureColor SC-P900. I'm really sorry if you can hear my computer going. I just cannot have a quiet moment, my god. I want to thank Epson for sending me the printer and for allowing it to share with you guys. Again, I'm only having it for 2 months, but I'm really planning to just go all out and having my time with it. If you want to check out what I'll be doing with it more on my Instagram, you can always follow me down below, and all my links are available down there, including my Patreon, my Skillshare, and all that good stuff. This print will be available on my shop soon, so also be on the lookout. I'll talk about it all on my Instagram and I'll let you guys know. Hopefully I'll be having some more stuff on my shop soon. It'll be either at the end of May or at the beginning of next month, so be on the lookout. I'm definitely excited to put these prints available on my shop. It'll be limited edition since I only have a small amount of holographic paper, and I made this print specifically to be sold with the holographic paper. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this type of video was okay and it was entertaining at least. Let me know in the comments down below if this type of video is something you enjoy at least, and if you learn anything at all, and if there's any type of videos that you'd like me to do in the future. You can also subscribe and leave a like. I always appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.